Welcome, diehards. This is the DiehardKnicks podcast at the half, man. Just finished the half. Derrick Rose put up a nice shot. I was waiting to see if he was going to make it before I jumped on here. So far, so good, man. Before I start and before I say anything, I gotta shout out Obi Toppin, man. Obi Toppin is playing his ass off, man. This might be the best game that he's played so far in his short in career. I'm just gonna talk about the his stats for the present time. He only played 8 minutes. He scored two baskets. One was a 3 pointer. He only had one rebound, no assists, no turnovers though. Two steals and one block with 5 points. So I mean, what made it so good is that the plays that he made were run starting plays. Like he played good defense on Chris Paul. Was able to get a steal and a dunk. He made a nice little play driving the basketball, I believe, and then he kicked back out to the 3 point line and just shot it right away. He looked like Bullock, shot it right away. Whenever Obi Toppin thinks too much, he doesn't play well, and he hasn't played well. Yes, I made a joke with State on Twitter just now, man. It took him like 60 games to figure this out. So I'm happy to see it, man. So I dog guys when they deserve it. And today Obi Toppin needs the praise, man, because I've been calling for the guy not to play. I don't want to see him play. I'd rather see somebody else with a little bit more experience play, and wait for Obi Toppin's turn to come next year, because next year he should be better. He needs to get stronger. So many different things he needs to get better in his game. But tonight he actually did what he was supposed to do. See, his job, Obi Toppin, is to come in and spell Julius Randle. Give a different look. Help out the guards. We got Derrick Rose. Emmanuel Quickly's not playing tonight, but Emmanuel Quickly is coming off the bench. Alec Burke. So he's supposed to help that movement. We got three dynamic guards coming in there. So he's got to be a target. How do you get a target? It's not about calling plays for him. It's not about somebody passing him the ball. Elfren's not passing him the ball. Derrick Rose is the only one that can find him. That's not really the case. The thing is, you have to get open. He has to figure out ways to get himself open. He's not strong. He's not pushing guys out the way. This is not college. He's gonna have to figure out ways to get into spots. So that play when he spiked to the corner and hit that three, that's what he needs to do. He hit, was it a rebound? I can't remember. It was something that he did. It might have been one of those steals. Because he caught a couple steals where he ignited a basket. So he has to do that. He has to get into space and make something happen. That's just his role right now until next year, until he can get stronger and build up his game, build up his offensive repertoire for it to get better. But that's not going to happen this year. This year like I said, he needs to get into space and make things happen that way. So shout out to Obi Toppin. Like I said, I got to give guys props. If I'm going to diss them when they do well, I got to make sure that I give that praise too, man. So Chris Holcomb, he's in there every day shouting me out. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, man. I love the Knicks. I love doing this halftime show. It's something that nobody's doing because nobody really checks for halftime shows. But that's kind of how I'm doing things, man. Let me see. The Knicks so far, nice spread out scoring. Roles that we're playing and stuff like that. Elfrid Payton just doesn't have it, man. Right now, he only had 2 rebounds. He had nothing across the board, blanks. Just a personal foul. 6 minutes, no energy. But the thing about it, if you start Derrick Rose, right, you kind of killed the momentum that we have when Derrick Rose comes in the game, because Derrick Rose comes in the game and the game changes. So that gives us an advantage. You know what I'm saying? Because we play one way when we start the game. Let teams get caught up to that style of play, and then we hit them with the bench, and then we open up the game, and things get changed. And then as the game goes on, by the time we get to the fourth quarter, we have a whole different game going on. So we got to keep NBA defenses on their toes. So that's the reason why I like that, man. But Elfrid Payton right now just not playing well, man. Derrick Rose is in his bag. So right now in my bag, I got Sim. So let's get him in there because it's too late to be waiting in the corner. What's up, man? How you making it, man? I don't know how I'm gonna make it tonight, man. I feel like a candle.
I mean, I'm normally up super late every night anyway, so I'm good. I'm normally up till 4 o'clock in the morning anyway, so I'm all right.
Yeah, usually I have to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, man. So this is not my territory.
Right.
Yeah, man. So how you doing? I like the jacket, bro.
Appreciate it. I don't know. I probably had this Jag 6, 7 years, maybe 10. I don't know.
Yeah, it looks dope though. I like it.
Oh, my bad. There we go.
Yeah. So how you doing, man? What's your thoughts on this thing?
Good. I mean, they started off rocky, you know what I'm saying, but they got right back into it. They weathered, a little bit of adversity, and now they lead by what, 7?
Mm-hmm.
All they got to do is be able to maintain the level of play now. You know what I mean? They got to do something with this screen and roll with Chris Paul and whoever else he's screening and rolling with.
Yeah, the Knicks always have problems with screening and rolls, but like even with the last game when we played Phoenix, they just don't like the defense that we play, the style of defense that we play. We don't really go for steals and things of that nature. We kind of just like press you, So Booker doesn't like you to touch him. A lot of the guys don't like you touching them. You know what I'm saying? So we just kind of throw them off. So I love it, man. So they don't have the same fire they had the last game. The last game they seemed to get the fire going, and then they were able to like overthrow us towards the end. But right now, I feel like they're just like they're like they're like a barbecue without the lighter fluid right now.
Yeah, I mean, I think maybe the Knicks are a little bit more hungry.
Mm-hmm.
Both teams came off of a bad loss the previous game, but the Knicks on a little bit more of a desperate state than the Suns. You know what I'm saying? The Suns are number 2 in the league. You know what I mean? So they don't have to worry about a play-in at all. And the Knicks are trying to get to that point. The Suns have already locked up a playoff spot. The Knicks are trying to get to that point. I think they said on the telecast the Knicks need 4. I'm sorry, 3. 3 wins. 3 wins, and they lock up. They can lock up that at least the 6th seed. You know what I'm saying? So,
mm-hmm. Yeah, we kind of need to do that. I think we will, though. I think we should be able to win 3 games. What do you think?
We should be able to. If we can get this one tonight, I think we can split one of the Los Angeles games. And then, we got San Antonio, Charlotte, and Boston. I feel confident we get, we might get all 3. We can get all 3 of those, to be honest with you. So,
yeah. I'm at the point where I feel like we can win every single game that we play, man. I believe in this team so much. The defense, like right now, like I said in the beginning, basketball is a game of runs. We're gonna say that till we blue in the face, man. But they started a certain way. The Knicks caught up and did their thing. So I feel like once we lock in and we're playing the defense that we're supposed to play, and we're following the game plan, everybody's going to the spots where they need to be on offense and defense. We're just a tough team to beat. How we get in trouble is we start doing that one-on-one stuff. That's all I'm worried about that.
Right. So, it's still a lot of game left to this one. You know what I mean? And when it comes down to the fourth quarter, they got to execute. They got some guys over there that can execute. So they got to be able to execute, come down the stretch of this game, because I do think it's going to come down the stretch. But I think if they can win this game, especially after losing to Denver, they win this game, it's going to be a big confidence boost for them. Second best team in the league, record wise. You beat them
at
home, right, in Phoenix. If they could pull this one out, and then they go ahead and see what they can do in LA. It's kind of a good situation for them in LA because they're playing both teams, right? They've been on the West Coast a little bit. Kinda, they're in Phoenix. They'll get to LA tonight. They'll have tomorrow to rest. Then they'll play. They play Sunday. Then they play Monday, right? It's a back-to-back in LA.
I'm not sure, man. I believe so. The schedule is real. As far as like the logistics, it's just like really grueling in that way.
No, it's not a back-to-back. They play the Lakers on. Hold up, I don't know. They play the Lakers on Tuesday. So they'll play the Clippers on Sunday, and then they'll play the Lakers on Tuesday. So they have a little bit of time to be in town, rest, get acclimated. Just don't go party in LA. You know what I mean? Just stay focused, and it should be just kind of a good situation because they don't have to travel to another city. Right, they can just stay there, get comfortable for a few days, and help them to be a little bit more fresh. So I think they get one of those games, If they get this one tonight, they get one of those games that's 2, then come home, knock off San Antonio, lock up that playoff spot.
Yeah, I think Mother's Day throws the whole thing off, man. Because Mother's Day, I forgot it was because all I'm focused on is the Knicks schedule. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna get these little podcasts done. I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna get my free time set. And then on your phone schedule, like it just says ... The reason why is because Mother's Day is there screwing up the whole the whole freaking thing. So
right.
I keep forgetting, man. So
hopefully, yeah. Yeah, I don't even know if I'm going to be streaming on Mother's Day, for real.
That's what I'm trying to say, man.
I don't even know if I'm going to be streaming.
Yeah. On Saturday, I don't know what I'm going to do because I didn't get nothing for my wife for Mother's Day, okay?
You know what I'm saying? You better take care of that. You got a whole day tomorrow. You better take care of it.
Yeah, man. Freaking my mom either, man. So I'm like way in the doghouse. So I don't know what the hell I'm going to do.
Yeah, you better do something. At least go out to breakfast. Take everybody out to breakfast or something.
Yeah, make some breakfast. Maybe I can get up and make some cereal. Get the cereal ready. All right. Shake up the bag or something so she can get the good pieces. I guess I don't know. Yeah, man.
Yeah, but look, I think they can pull this game out. They just got to stay focused, stay in the game, stay focused. Don't have any, they've had a few defensive lapses in the first half. Don't have any more defensive lapses, and I think they'll be okay.
Yeah.
I really want this game, and I think they really want this game as well.
I want it too, man. But I'm looking at their team. They got this guy Corey Craig. He kind of played okay. Bridges. They got outside of Devin Booker and Chris Paul, like the rest of the team, I don't really see anybody that really sticks out. That's like really scary, man. But these guys are supposed to be the second best team in the NBA. So I just kind of look at how guys talk about teams and stuff. Oh, they're the second best team in the NBA. This, but then you look at their roster and you're trying to see like where are the guys on their team that's supposed to be so good. I know Cameron Johnson's hurt. And that's really it, really, right? Are they missing anybody else in their starting lineup?
No, I don't think so. I think it's because they play team ball,
Yeah.
They just play a good team basketball game, I guess. And I think that's kind of what it is.
And they got the extra closer too, man. Like if the Knicks had an extra offensive player, on our roster, then I guess we'll probably be like, second best team in the NBA. The way these teams look, man.
Yeah. We definitely need one of those. Derrick Rose has kind of been that guy, He's been stepping up and playing that way. You see what he's doing tonight? He's been playing some really good basketball for us. He's playing like an all-star, man.
Yeah, he's been in his bag doing everything, man.
Yeah. He's doing the all-star thing. So, when Derrick Rose is on the floor and he's ready to shoot, I always feel confident that thing is going in.
Yeah. He scares me a little bit, man, because he has that crazy running shot that he does, but he makes it. A lot of times he gets a little flat on those layups, but for the most part, he's putting a lot of pressure on the other team's defense.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So, I don't know where we at with the game so far. They still seem like this halftime's been longer than normal.
Yeah, extra long halftime. Yo, one thing I want to point out too is that like every time the Knicks are on defense, they playing New York City songs. You notice that?
Yeah,
they were playing Who Shot Ya. They played a couple Mobb Deep songs.
Right. I don't know.
Are they trying to sabotage their own team? I don't know what's going on.
Right.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I don't know. And I seen a picture on Twitter where they had streets in New York restaurant
in Phoenix
at the arena.
Well, I mean, what's the name? Vegas is not too far away too, man. So they got like New York hotels and stuff like that. So I think, well, there's actually a lot of New Yorkers in out there in Phoenix and in Nevada. And stuff like that.
Well, just about every place that you go, any town that you go in, any city you go in or whatever, it's always, New York fried chicken, all these places, New York style pizza, this kind of stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just about every place you go.
Yeah, they were chanting MVP also in the game for Randall when he was shooting free throws.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
yeah,
it's
yeah, yeah. And
fun.
the Suns fans try to drown him out.
Yeah, which
Yeah,
some fans.
yeah. I've been to Arizona once, man. It was a little weird not seeing grass, just seeing sand everywhere. It was a little bit weird for me.
Yeah, I
I was
never
like,
been.
what the hell's
I never.
going on?
Yeah, I never been to Arizona. I've been to Vegas a million times. I actually made the drive from Cali to Vegas once. You know, it does kind of bug you out. It felt like you in a Transformers movie. You know,
Yeah,
like
it was just a little weird. Like, I'm going through and I'm like, damn, it's no. And this was the first time I had really been on. Actually, I mean, this was right after the Giants won the Super Bowl. It's the first time I ever been on the West Coast, and I was just like, yo, this is weird. It's just a little bit weird for me.
yeah,
No grass, sand everywhere, cactuses and whatnot. A little bit different for me.
yeah. But it seemed
But
like
it's
they're back.
nice out there though. So,
Yeah, we pushed the lead to 10, so we're
oh, it's
doing
back.
pretty good. Yeah, we
Okay. All right.
timestamp for me is 11:29.
Okay. Well, let me get back in here and see what's going on with these guys, and yeah, see what's happening. Trying to get this YouTube thing set up before I get back to the game.
Before you fall asleep.
Whatnot.
That happened to me not too long ago, man. I'm like
Yes, man.
setting up something. I fell asleep while I'm setting up, and I'll wake up like this, like oh shit, like that. It was just when
Right.
it's time to get busy, man. So
But I want to get that notification out before people go to sleep and figure, oh, Sim ain't coming on, man.
yeah,
It's late or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to get this notification out.
yeah. You ever missed a game, man? Since you've been doing this?
Have I ever missed a game?
Yeah,
Yeah, I have. Yeah, I think so. I've
nah,
missed one or two.
it's hard, man. It's hard to stay focused with this shit. Because me, I don't work
Yeah,
from home. I work out in the field and shit. So a lot of times I'm just like I don't know what's gonna happen. For like the from second to second. The next thing you know, oh, something I got a little bunch of time where I can get it together, and I just make it happen.
right.
Yeah,
It's definitely tough, man. Um, I mean, I'm gonna watch the game for sure,
Mhm.
but I might end up missing doing a show on Sunday on Mother's Day. So we'll see
Okay.
what's up.
All right, man. We'll
All
get
right,
to it.
man. Yeah, no doubt. Let me go get to the game. I'm getting this thing up right now. We got it starting at 1 a.m. It's gonna be a quick one. It's gonna be a quick one today.
Yeah, I can imagine,
You know
man.
what I'm saying? It's gonna be a quick one because I don't feel like being up till 3 in the morning on this. I'm gonna be up till 3 in the morning. I just don't feel like being up till 3 in the morning on this.
Yeah,
You
word
know
up.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, especially if
Yeah.
Cornerstone and one of them guys jump in with you, man. Then you're gonna be up
Right.
all night talking with him.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Looks like the Suns just cut the lead behind a Chris Paul little pull up. Looks like it knocked down a 3. So Knicks up 4 at the moment.
All right, we'll see what happens, man.
All right, man.
Yeah, have a good post game show, Sim.
Yeah, no doubt. You probably not joining, right? It's gonna be too. It's gonna be too
Absolutely not.
crazy.
Absolutely not. Yeah, man. One of these days, man. I gotta get the energy just to stay up because a lot, it's like I said, it's hard for me because I gotta wake up so early, man.
Yeah, nah. I get it. I was just saying. I was just messing with you. I know you wasn't joining. It's shoot. I don't blame you. I'm
Yeah,
crazy for doing it myself.
yeah, man. That's why you're the podfather.
But hey, man, let me go ahead and get back here and finish watching this game.
Okay,
And
man.
we got to get a chance. We didn't get a chance to talk. We said we was going to get a chance to talk. We didn't get a chance to do that yet. But
Yeah, whenever we can do it.
sometime.
It's not like super
All right.
urgent.
Yeah, no doubt. All right,
All right.
man. All right. Peace.
Peace. Hey guys, you enjoyed that little kissy lovey talk between me and Sim? It's a cool brother, man. But without further ado, let's just get back into the game, man. So right now we're gonna be in the halftime of crunch time. I don't know if, if I'm gonna make it. Shout out to the 4 guys that are watching me at the moment. These are probably all bots and MSG goons and stuff like that, trying to steal my words and and my thoughts and all this other stuff, man. So shout out to you guys that are trolling and taking notes and stuff, man. I appreciate you. Oh, and my man uh Chris Holcomb, thank you. Anyway, now shout out to May 4th, Alfred and Frank, and we still got the lead. I don't know. I don't know what that tells me, actually. I know May the 4th always got some crazy takes, man. I appreciate you though, May the 4th. But they just don't like they don't like being touched. Just like that. Chris Paul doesn't like it. He gets all riled up. Booker absolutely doesn't like it, man. You can see from the box score, the guy, he got 8 points still. That's between the beginning game and now he got 8 points. He can always erupt, but you saw that first game and you thought he was going to get 50 that first game the way he was playing in the beginning. Chris Paul, is basically doing the same thing. So we're taking these guys off their game, man. So which is good. May the 4th still talking. Yeah, he needs to learn how to use his bench. But guys been hurt a lot this year, so it's kind of hard to get a feel for it. But he's been doing his thing. You got to keep guys where they need to be. I made the point before Sim came on that Elfrid Payton does what he does to set the table, but Derrick Rose comes in and he does what he does. So if you start Derrick Rose, now you have to get the that chemistry to come through off the bench. Emmanuel Quickly is good. But who else do you go to? Alec Burke, okay, he's good too, but he's these guys are hurt right now, trying to get themselves together. So where do you find that spark? We're not going to get it from Frank Ntilikina, and we're not going to get it from Knox. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Elfrid Payton we gotta stick with him for the time being because he's been starting this whole year for the whole 60-something odd games that we played so far. So we gotta stick with what we have, man, and just rock with our guys. There's nobody coming through that door that's going to save us, man. Shout out to Luca Villadoza. Let's see what he does if he ever, puts the Knicks uniform on this year, even at all. The West Force video is not well. That video is not really up to Sim. It's up to I forgot. Booking is up to booking.com, man. So shout out to booking.com. That was a dope commercial, man, that they posted. Whatever. So hopefully it comes out on and goes on air, man, because that thing was really, really good. I was like, I was like, it dropped my jaw dropped when I saw it. Shout out to to Tony Crow. He was in there. Crazy. What's up, Mark was there. And the other dude I'm not really familiar with. That was on there, but it was dope. A couple other guys there from West Fourth was there hanging out. So that was dope, man. That was like really, it's like that's gonna be an iconic commercial once it finally hits. I don't know if they're gonna do it nationwide or if it's just gonna be a New York City thing, but that was really dope. In New York can't keep us. New York, yeah, can't keep us in New York. We everywhere. There's a lot of transplants, man. A lot of people retire, out to the Midwest over there in Arizona, Nevada, New Mexico too. And then and of course you got the Cali people over there just for the sunny weather and stuff. I love Cali, man. I've been out there. I went out there one time after I had pneumonia. I had a very bad spat with pneumonia, so I had to it was just I just had to touch the Pacific Ocean. That was my thing. So I made it through that pneumonia stint, and then I made my way to Cali, and I put my feet in the ocean, man. And that's all I needed to happen. So this is late, 11:33, man. Usually I'm fucking sleeping during this time, man. So I don't know who the hell is gonna be here rocking with me tonight. But the Knicks are up 73-71. We got a lot of time left. 7 minutes and 33 seconds left. 32 seconds. Phoenix is trying to come back. Knicks are playing really good defense. They were talking about stonewall defense, the way the Knicks play. They had Huchimura, or not Huchimura, Yagamoto, whatever his name is. Like, I'm not really good at the guy's names, but the one of the assistant coaches for the Knicks, they were showing him do film on the Knicks defense, and they usually put two men to stop guys. So Phoenix is the way they like to play. They like to do the pick and roll stuff, and they end up with two guys, or one guy trying to make a play. But he can't really do what they want to do because the Knicks send two guys at them at all times. So it's up to the passing of certain guys. Like Chris Paul just found Ayton nicely right underneath the basket. Because the Knicks sent two guys at him, and then the Knicks made the wrong read. They defended. They came out for the 3-point shooter and left the big man inside. So Chris Paul is a good passer. He's gonna find those guys. Booker also, but our defense, the way our game plan was tonight, we're doing what we're supposed to do. But it's hard for us to score, so that's gonna be the problem when it comes down to crunch time. They have the closers. They got Booker and they got Paul. So right now, Paul is doing his thing right now. He's starting to percolate, like Clyde says, talking his shit. I'm not really a fan of Paul, man. I know guys like to talk about Paul. Paul got the numbers too, man. When they start talking about guys that are like the greatest point guards of all time, Chris Paul's going to be there just off the simple fact that he got numbers. Definitely got the numbers. He's definitely going to be up there breaking. I don't know about breaking records, but he's going to have the resume to be talked up there with a lot of these great point guards. You know what I'm saying? So, you can't deny him, and I'm not going to deny him either, man, but I just don't like him. I don't like him. I don't like his I just don't like him, start talking. Want to talk about basketball? I don't really like the way he plays. I don't like the way that he carries himself on the basketball court, and he just got like that energy that I just don't dig, man. I don't know where he's from, but I'm just not really digging Chris Paul too much. But you can not like somebody and still respect the game. Shout out to Michael Jordan. Anyway, man, I'm just still talking here about this game. So far, so good. Knicks are battling. Right now, Julius Randle's doing that one-on-one thing. He's got to find his shooters. Knicks got to move that ball around. And Knicks got to make shots. RJ Barrett just hit a 3. So far, so good. 80-75, man. So for those that didn't know, I mentioned the whole pneumonia thing. I had caught pneumonia back in 2018, and I was in the hospital twice for like about 9-10 days each time. You know what I'm saying? So I was basically fucked up for 2 months, man. I couldn't go to work. I didn't go to work for like 3 months, all because I couldn't breathe, trying to get my breath right. So that reminds me of everything that was going on with COVID. It seemed like everybody that got sick was going through what I was going through. They couldn't diagnose me. They didn't know what the hell was wrong with me. I couldn't breathe. Nothing was going right for me. And somehow I was able to get out of it, man. So I had to go to California. As a New Yorker, you know all about the Atlantic Ocean, But when you go to Cali, the first thing is to see the way the architecture is. Everything is new, much more newer than the East Coast, because the West Coast is just newer to New York to the United States compared to the East Coast. So you get that, and then you got to touch that Pacific Ocean, man. So much history, from everybody on the east side of that ocean, in China and Japan and all those islands, Hawaii and this, that, and the other, all that history from the World War II and all that other stuff, everything. So you got to put your foot in that water, man, just to touch it and make that connection, man. Get your energy flowing right. So I was able to do that. I had a nice little trip when I came out there. I was out here by myself doing whatever, just driving, just getting that Cali air, Cali sun. Not really talking too much to people, but I had a good time, got myself reset, and I came back. And at the end of that year, that's when I started this thing, started the podcast. So that started this journey, man. So there goes my story. As I tell you my story, the Knicks are still got this lead. We pushed it up to 82-77. Right now we're gonna be trading baskets right now. So here's the thing. Basketball's a game of runs. The Knicks started the second half already in the lead. So we're basically in the same spot right now. So Rose is back in. And right now we just waiting to see who's gonna break. Because the Knicks defense is good, but right now their two best players are cooking. All their best players are cooking. Ayton got 22. You can't really stop him. We can't stop any big man. That's our Achilles heel. We can't stop any big man. Even though we play great defense, we still can't stop big man on the inside. But we can't really stop great offensive players, no matter how great defense you play. But if we could play consistent enough defense, we definitely could stop guys. Like just now, what was that, a 24-second violation? The Knicks are really, really giving it to my man here, Cameron Payne. Cameron Payne is really getting really frustrated with the Knicks defense. So that's good, man. We just got to keep these guys on their nuts, man. What's going to kill us is shooters like Mikal Bridges. We can't let him get off. We can't let these other bums like Corey Craig and all these other guys too, man. Jay Crowder. Jay Crowder's a bum. I can't stand him. He's a fake tough guy. Talks a lot of smack, but he's not gonna get up in the mix of nothing. He's gonna let his teammates do all the pushing and shoving for him. Who else is on there? That's really it. Frank Kaminsky. You can't let these guys get off. Even though Frank got a little busy. Frank Kaminsky, I'm talking about, in the first half with his little 8 points. Darko Saric, you just can't let any of these guys do anything. Saric, he's an enigma himself, man. The guy played 5 minutes and got nothing across the board. So I think he might have some kind of like a mental thing going on with him, some kind of psychological or depression kind of thing, man. He's had a rough year. He's like really high and low. Sometimes he plays well, sometimes he plays like he doesn't want to even be there, like not even in the league, the way he plays sometimes. So anyway, that's the second best team in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? So, it's bugged out. I mentioned that to Sim too when Sim was on here. It's like, these guys are the second best team in the NBA, and look at their roster. What is so much better on their roster than ours? The only thing that I could see is Devin Booker and Chris Paul. Other than then they got Aiden and Randall kind of cancel each other out. Whatever Julius does compared to Chris Paul, they cancel each other out. So the X factor is Booker. So if the Knicks had not even Booker, if the Knicks just had another 15-point a game scorer, because once we're 100%, I'm talking about once we're 100% and we had that extra 15-point a game score, in the starting lineup, maybe take Alfred out and stick that person in there, then we could possibly be the best team in the NBA. Because there's nothing that Phoenix is doing that's so great. Look at this guy, Crowder. He just shot a 3-pointer in transition and misses the whole thing. I could do that. You know what I'm saying? Nothing special about this team. They don't have no size. They got DeAndre Ayton, and that's it. They really don't have no size. Otherwise, they everything is based on Chris Paul and Devin Booker. So I don't see nothing that they're doing that's so great. The Knicks, on the other hand, we play great defense. Our problem is that it's almost like a Rubik's cube. You're trying to find the first layer, then you try to get the second layer. Now you got to start doing algorithms. So the Knicks don't have the algorithms. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way that's going to get us that top level, that third level in the Rubik's cube. And the Knicks just don't have that algorithm. You know what I'm saying? We can get the first level, like I said, we can get the second level, but we can't get that top level to finish the cube. So that third level, hopefully we can get that in the off season. Yeah, man. So shout out to the Knicks, man. Right now we on a commercial. They got these Vegas commercials and stuff. It's nice out there, man. I've been to Vegas a few times. I went to Vegas one time for Halloween. That was dope. You can just imagine, man. All the Vegas hotels are inside, obviously, so they got everybody got their costumes. There's a lot of space to walk around and stuff. But as soon as you go outside, it's like wintertime outside. You know what I'm saying? I actually dressed up as Jesus when I went out there. We had a good time, man. I had dreads at the time, so you can imagine, man. We had a good time out there. And I actually got married in Vegas too, so that's how much I like Vegas. I think I've been to Vegas like 3 or 4 times, something like that. Yeah, so I had a great time each time I went. I had a different experience every time I went. So that's dope. I still haven't done excursions and shit like that. So that tells you how what kind of trips I had, that I didn't even do any excursions the whole time I've been there. Yeah, man. That's a place that you could retire, especially in New Yorker. After dealing with the seasons, you go to out there and just deal with the air conditioning and just chill out. Sit in front of your lawn and just watch the mountains in the sand. Watch the shadows go across the mountains. You know what I'm saying? And then finish your life off. So anyway, that was a long commercial. Let's get this game back going, man. Where are we at right now? We are. They're still talking about the scan to download the MSG Pick'em app. I will not. It is 2 minutes and 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Knicks are up 84-81 according to Yahoo. I'm not sure if this is official tissue, but okay. Well, Phoenix had called a timeout, so that's the reason why. So yes, the score is 84-81. We got 2 minutes and 30 seconds about 25 seconds left. Derrick Rose is doing his thing. He's in his bag, man. He's getting wherever he wants to go. Nobody's stopping him. So the only thing that's really stopping him is the manner in which he makes these layups. Like that was a bad layup attempt that he made there. Maybe Taj Gibson got in his way, threw him off a little bit. But the defense definitely had something to do with that too, man. Got in his way. Julius Randle got to be careful, man. They treating him like he's like Hercules or something, man. Every time they get near him, the guys just bounce off him. So that's like the sucker way to play. But Julius got to be careful. Nice pitch pass there. So then RJ couldn't finish. Plays like that, that's two easy layups that we blew. We can't do that against a team like Phoenix because here we go. Corny ass Crowder just missed a 3-pointer in the corner. Here comes Julius Randle, bringing the ball up. The ball is moving. You know what I'm saying? They're not calling the same fouls on each end, man, because Crowder just fouled Derrick Rose. They didn't call it. Now watch. It was this Booker. Booker's guarding Julius Randle. It looked like Julius Randle did the same thing that Booker did. He flopped. You know what I'm saying? But you can't complain about flopping on one end when you're flopping on the other end, So it is what it is. Yeah, 11:45. We are in Freezy territory right now. I never made Freezy show because I can't stay up late. You know what I'm saying? I just can't make his show. Now here it is, 11:46 right now. I'm in Freezy territory and I'm up here doing the freaking podcast. Lord have mercy. Yeah, man. So far, so good. Knicks are still holding on to this lead, 84-81. I like the pace, man. As long as we keep the pace like this and keep these suckers from scoring, we should be good. Derrick Rose got to take it easy, though, man. Keep it simple. That sometimes he gets into making like these weird, like acrobatic layups and stuff like that when he really doesn't have to do that. Just keep it simple. He's really just driving himself crazy, hoping that the referees bail him out. He really just needs to keep it simple. That's Monty Williams, right? Monty Williams got drafted by the Knicks. That's crazy. He had that heart problem, man. So when he came out of Notre Dame, I thought the Knicks were gonna get like a really good player. I thought we was gonna get like a starter, right away starter. But he ended up having like some kind of weird heart problem. So I thought he was gonna be out the league, but then he ended up going, I think, to San Antonio and playing well for them. So he's a smart guy. Definitely underrated coach in this NBA. Especially, got a team that's second best in the league, right? With their great basketball team that they have. Man, I hope the Knicks can get that second player. Julius Randle, get somebody better than Julius Randle. If that's even possible. The only person is Kawhi. If we can squeeze Kawhi from the Clippers, then you can call us, top 3, top 5 NBA franchise. Because right now we're, according to ESPN a couple of days ago, we were 8th in the power ranking. So if we're 8th in the power ranking and we're able to get that second scorer, whether it's better than Randall, you think, or less, then we got to be up there. But you let fans talk about it, especially on Twitter, the way guys be carrying on. Oh man, the Knicks ain't gonna win nothing. If they get this guy, they're gonna do that. They ain't gonna do that. Like the whole Dame conversation. Getting Dame, guys are saying, "Oh man, we're not gonna win nothing. You think we're gonna win something because we got Dame?" Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Right now, we're 8th. We're 8th ranked. We're ranked 8th according to ESPN, right? And you mean to tell me, like, if we trade for Dame and don't give up our main pieces, that we're not gonna be better? I just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? Just drop Dame on the team right now, and right now we're better than every team in the NBA. Or most of them. We're still gonna have problems with big men. But adding Dame is the guy that we need because these little bullshit shots that Julius Randle keeps throwing up that have no chance of going in because of the way we're doing here. Dame is going to be the one to fix that. As Phoenix steal an inbounds play to end the third quarter. So that's not what we wanted, man. I know Tom Thibodeau is fucking pissed off right now. But you got to keep your composure because we can lose the lead like it's nothing, man. Just based off of guys like that, Devin Booker, and that's it. Here goes Devin. I think Devin Booker was the one that stole and laid it back up again. Oh no, it was that dude. Yeah, it was one of their guys. Oh, it was Payne. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful. You got to be careful with teams like this, man, because they just They have the A-list scorers, They have the A-list scorers, so we don't. So that's the problem. The Knicks have to work so much harder on defense. Yeah, man. If we had that extra score, we wouldn't have to do that. So we're starting the fourth quarter. Seems like I'm gonna make it through it, even though I'm kind of like talking to myself at the moment. Today we don't have as much people in the stream today because it's so damn late, man. It's like 11. But it's 11:50 right now. So like I said, I'm surprised I'm even awake. The thing is, I don't have work tomorrow, so that helps too. So I'm off tomorrow, so I don't have to worry about getting up. Basically in 3 more hours just to get to work. You know what I'm saying? I can just chill tonight, drink my little brown liquor, excuse me, brown liquid, in the Nick cup and just chill out, man. My man Wiley looks nice today, man. I like his fit today. Nice and smooth. He should keep it like that, man. Stop trying to get cute with the suits, like Walt Frazier. Just keep it casual, man. You know what I'm saying? Just do it like a New Yorker does, man. Dress like you going to the Hamptons. You from Long Island, play the role, brother. It is what it is. Look at Phoenix, man. They gotta get up. The whole team gotta get up for the Knicks, man. But they're the second best team in the NBA, but they're the ones that have to pull out all their energy just to get through the Knicks. Let me see what's going on here on Twitter. I got some notifications here on Twitter. They're talking about Obi. Yeah, man. This game, hopefully Obi that Obi's more than just pointing up in the air type of guy. Yeah. Yep, that's true. That's my man Knicks community. He's talking about how Obi's always pointing in the air. I always point that out every show. Every time Obi's in the game, he's always pointing in the air, waiting for somebody to give him an alley-oop. When he really needs to focus on the fucking game, not really focus on what other people are doing. He really got to focus on what he's doing. So shout out to Aiden from Knicks Community Podcast. What else is going on here? Let's see if I miss anybody. Yeah, sometimes, man, like with the way that these algorithms work and stuff like that on Twitter and Instagram, sometimes you don't be seeing posts. So I hate that. I know you could take it off, but then it goes again by itself. Goes back to that logarithm ship by itself. So you can't really find posts. Yeah, man. So if anybody ever send me anything and I miss it, just don't hold me against it. Don't hold it against me. That's what I'm trying to say. Yeah, right now Phoenix is on a roll right now, 93 to 89. So the Knicks got to withstand this. They got to keep their heads up and just weather it and then go on their run. Because this is going to be a game of runs, man. So the Knicks got to weather this storm and just wait for their run to hit. To stay active enough to do their thing. Right now, it seems like Phoenix is arguing a lot. RJ seems to be focused. He's a little stressed, you can see. Derrick Rose is trying to keep RJ composed. He has like the eye of the tiger right now. 19 points, it says on the screen, 19 points. A lot of free throws tonight. How many free throws does this guy have tonight? Let me see. RJ Barrett, no free throws, actually. 2 for 2. That was his first free throws. I guess that was 3-pointers that I was looking at. 4 for 9 from 3. So he's doing his thing, shooting the threes. The Knicks are pushing the pace now. Derrick Rose got the ball, top of the key. Dribbles the ball back out. Picked by Taj Gibson. Nice drive. Working a little bit too hard. Obi Toppin inside. Drops the pass to Taj and makes a nice layup. Good stuff, man. Obi's doing well, man. He just gotta make decisive moves. Stop trying to do too much and just play the game. Like you tell kids, man. Kids are just trying to learn. When I say kids, I'm talking about little kids, toddlers. Toddlers are just trying to figure it out. They watch you, they think that they try to copy you. Sometimes you get mad and frustrated at them about things that they do. But sometimes they just want to learn, man. They do something, and if you tell them what to do, they're like, "Oh, that's what you're supposed to do." Okay, and you just give them a chance to try to figure it out. I always tell my little guys, if you make a mistake, it's fine. You know what I'm saying? If I ask you what did you do, just tell me. Then we'll talk about it and we'll figure it out. Don't lie to me. Don't ignore me either if I'm talking to you. Also, too, man, if you keep making the same mistake a million times, then it's not a mistake. You don't make the same mistake over and over and over and over and over again. If you keep making the same mistake over and over, then it's on you. How are you learning or getting better if you keep making the same mistake? I'm not gonna say, oh, don't worry about it if you're gonna keep doing it. No, you're losing us games. You know what I'm saying? So if you're gonna keep making those same mistakes, then you don't play. Right now, it seems like Obi Toppin is finally figuring that out. Here's another take that guys talk about, man. They said, oh man, but how was Obi gonna get better if he doesn't play? They practice a lot, you know what I'm saying? And they have a lot of free time too. So it's not like me. I gotta, like, on a regular day, I gotta, especially on a Saturday, a lot of times I gotta get up at 3 o'clock in the morning, the latest, 3 o'clock in the morning, just so I can get to work about 4. Give myself some extra sleep, jump in the shower and be out the house in like 20 minutes, to give myself some extra sleeping time. You know what I'm saying? Obi don't gotta do that. Obi don't gotta wake up and be at work at 4 and then gotta do 12 hours, go to sleep, come back home, and then do it again. And he just announced he's having a baby now, so he don't got kids, multiple kids. You know what I'm saying? And he don't got the aches and pains that you got as an older person. You know what I'm saying? So, there's no excuse. These guys got nothing but time. After the game, shoot around. You know what I'm saying? You got money now, pay a trainer to learn what you need to learn. You got strength trainers, get in the gym and put that extra work in. Do what you need to do. If I wanted to play basketball, I couldn't, because I just don't have the time to do it. These guys, they in their spare time, they don't have, like I said, they don't have anything else to do but play basketball. Everything else is just extra shit that they put on themselves. But their career path is basketball. So every waking hour of the day they have time to play basketball. You know what I'm saying? So they'll get better that way. They don't just get better by playing games. You know what I'm saying? There's 15 men on the roster. You can't play 15 men every game. You know what I'm saying? So there's players all over the league. Everybody doesn't play 20 minutes a game. So it's like a stupid argument. I fucking love soda, man. I need another one though. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to make it. Right now it's like 3 minutes to 12. This is a nervous tick, man. This whole hand sanitizer thing. Thank you, COVID. COVID gave me the nervous tick with this hand sanitizer stuff. So I'll be just hand sanitizing myself just for the simple fact, not because I'm a germaphobe or anything like that. It's just that it's almost like when people like clear the back of their throat, they do that. It's just it's just something that you just do. People like to dig their nose. You know what I'm saying? People like to bite their fingernails. Whatever weird thing like that. My thing is to put hand sanitizer on my hands, just because it's just like an itch. It's that itch that you get to just to scratch or whatever. That's how we live now. Right now the Knicks are down 101 to 93. It doesn't look good, man. We are playing in Phoenix. I want to win this game so bad, man. But we'll see what happens. You still got a lot of time left in this game. What is it? 9 minutes and 38 seconds left. I'm not gonna be worried until we get to the 6-minute mark. So right now, as long as the Knicks keep it competitive, Phoenix can be up as much, all they want right now. But the Knicks can go on a quick run, hit 2 threes, and then next the score is 99. 99 to 101. So things happen. So we just got to keep it professional, keep it positive, and we'll see. Once we get to the 6-minute mark, then it becomes too like who makes that run? Whoever's gonna make that run at the end to win the game. So here we go. Derrick Rose bringing the ball up the court. Nice little bullshit, half-ass pick and roll move there just to get Rose open. He just throws up a 3, wasn't squared up or anything. Bad shot. Here comes Phoenix bringing the ball up the court. Derrick Rose stop him. Another bullshit pick and roll, step back jump shot from Crowder. He makes it. Little bullshit NBA play. But Crowder's up there talking, yelling and talking as if that he's so good, like he's been playing so great. See these guys. They got to call the basketball gods and pray and scream and just to get the energy to compete against the Knicks, man. But they're the second best team in the NBA. So what can you do? Knicks are playing good, moving the ball really well. Obi Toppin with a 3 in the corner. Yes. So the score is 96 to 104. Nice 3-pointer by Obi, man. Shout out to him. He's playing his best game as a Knick at the moment. You know, it's not about him scoring points. It's the simple fact of making key plays, key jump shots, and stuff like that to keep the Knicks in the game or to start runs. Right now, we're on a nice little run right now. We got some good momentum. So hopefully that 3 is a run starter for the Knicks. Get that ball moving. Oh, RJ Barrett turned down the screen and blows the layup. He has to make those layups, man. He's strong enough to. He's got to make them. So right now we got to stop the ball. Chris Paul found Kaminsky. Pump fake, drive in the lane to no man's land. 11 seconds left in that shot clock. Block. Did they call a foul or just out of bounds? I think they might have just called out of bounds. We'll see here in a second. I don't have the sign on. But, Crowder with the step back jump shot, man. Fuck Crowder, man. He's just like the biggest phony in the whole NBA. Look at him talking junk like he – what does he have right now? He's talking junk like he got 20 points or something like that. Let me see what he has. Do the double matchup. Jay Crowder, he got 15. All right, whatever, man. He's doing his thing scoring, man. But, he's a fake tough guy, If he was on the Knicks, I would like him. So it is what it is. I could talk all the shit I want to talk. Yeah, but right now we just gonna do this, man, because I gotta keep myself awake because I wanna complete the show. This is like an exercise for me, man. I wanna actually complete the show. I haven't missed a game all year, man. Since I've been doing the halftime shows, I decided to do it in the beginning of the year, and I haven't missed a halftime show yet. I actually missed one though. I missed one because I can't be like my man State and do shows while I'm working. You know what I'm saying? Because my job be hating. But I missed it, but I did the show immediately after. You know what I'm saying? So I technically I didn't miss the show because I actively was trying to do it, but I just couldn't do it. So the Knicks are we're down by 11. So right now we're getting close to 7:40. 40 seconds and we'll be in the danger zone where we need to make that run. So, these guys are trying to pull energy from all across the universe to try to beat the Knicks. Knicks are playing good. Knicks are playing hard. They just are missing chippies. Right now, we're missing a lot of chippy layups at the basket, man. Here go Taj Gibson. Are they gonna try to start a fight? Yeah, Phoenix is a bunch of pussies, man. A lot of fucking guys running their mouths and shit like that. Taj Gibson had to put Chris Paul on his ass or whoever it was. You know what I'm saying? Look at Chris Paul talking shit, man. Fuck you, Chris Paul. Tom Thibodeau, you talking shit to Tom Thibodeau. Gives these guys text, man. I guess Chris Paul's mad because he thinks that that's what happened. So Chris Paul tried to undercut Taj Gibson, and then he got the nerve to get mad, and then he comes at Tom Thibodeau, like Tom Thibodeau was the one that sent him in there. But he tried to undercut Gibson. Watch this play. Look at that. Try to take his legs. That reminds me of the PG Brown Charlie Ward incident. You know what I'm saying? So that could have been bad, but we got a bunch of pussies on Phoenix, so Phoenix don't want no smoke, So not one Phoenix player turned around at a Knick right there. So man, fuck those guys. Knicks are there, man. Knicks are gonna be there. I feel like we can use another enforcer as well, like a real enforcer, not somebody that's big goofy like Pell. Hopefully we can get a real enforcer. Did they kick Taj out? Did they kick him out the game? Or they just popping shit? No, I think they just popping stuff, trying to get guys to go to the benches. Yeah, man. So hopefully that's a momentum killer, and the Knicks can get some energy to win this game. I really want this game, man, because I really don't think Phoenix deserves this, man. Fucking look at Chris Paul's fucking pussy. I don't like that motherfucker, man. He's a fucking cocksucker. People can say, "Oh man, you just hating on Chris Paul, man." You're not watching the game. You're not seeing the energy. You just don't watch games, and you just don't care about that type of thing. You don't care about the energy out in the court. You just care about the star name. You just care about the stats, and you just care about what the whole crowd, what the whole group is saying. You know what I'm saying? So I see the Knicks assistant coach, the Asian brother. So I see him talking. They all game planning. Yeah, look at Taj stepping up. Chris Paul still talking, man. Fuck Chris Paul, man. Whatever. He talks a lot of shit. He talks too much. Yeah, hopefully he can put him down again. I would love to see that. See, that's the problem. They don't put guys on the floor enough, man. Chris Paul is talking all the junk. He needs to get thrown to the ground again. You know? Look at that. Ball don't lie. Ball don't lie. You're gonna get another one, I guess, because of the what are they gonna call it? A flagrant. So he gets 2 jump shots. The ball don't lie, man. You know what I'm saying? Ball never lies. So anyway, the Knicks are down by 12 right now. So Knicks got a long way to go. Right now, 7:33. All right, I would say if the Knicks are gonna go on a run, they got to do it right now. So definitely a flagrant foul there. So Phoenix gets the ball back. I hate that call. They get caught with the flagrant 2 free throws and the ball back. Shit sucks. We'll see though, man. We can't let these guys score at all. No 3-pointers, no 2s. Right now, I think Chris Paul is gonna shoot this all the way. You know, Chris Paul is shooting this all the way. There's no way that he's gonna pass this ball. There you go. You know what I'm saying? So this is Chris Paul time. He got his juices flowing. He's gonna go into the locker room and jerk off as soon as the game finishes. He's gonna spend extra time in the shower, not rubbing that one out. Here goes Bullock on the corner to Taj. I want to know, when is Randall gonna touch the ball? You know, so you mean to tell me that wasn't a foul? So Craig could just smack Julius Randle across the face or whatever, across his body, and no foul get called. I guess because it's a loose ball, right? But Chris Paul could undercut Taj, right? And no foul get called. It's all good. Let's just play the game though. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Knicks turn it over. I feel like the Knicks about to lose this game, man. Because now we're talking about 14 points. Chris Paul is going to get the ball again, and more than likely he's not gonna pass it. So let's just watch this. Inbounds play from number 25 to Chris Paul. Right away we're gonna get a pick and roll. Let's just watch this. How many seconds is it gonna take him to get across the half court line? Here we go. Pick and roll. Like I said, Chris Paul, he's not passing it. Look at this. Here we go. You know, this is Chris Paul time. You know, call the energy from the basketball gods. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get the sort of omens, you know, put up the Thundercat symbol and stuff like that. Because that's what you need to get yourself up to play against the Knicks. Here he goes again. This is all Chris Paul time. He's not passing the ball. He's not gonna pass the ball. Chris Paul is in his bag. Look at him talking shit. I can't stand the motherfucker, man. When somebody's going hard like that, you got to throw his ass on the floor. He's talking too much. Right now, throw his ass on the floor. Right there. Throw him on the floor. You don't let him do that. Slam him to the floor. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. Look, he's still talking. Put him on the floor. Chris Paul needs to touch the floor. That's the old school shit, man. He's talking way too much. You know what I'm saying? I know this is the NBA, this is professional basketball. At the same time, you gotta respect the court. You gotta respect the game. You gotta respect the basketball. Put his ass on the fucking floor, man. You know? Put his ass on the floor and then you just deal with the bullshit afterwards, man. You know? Tired of that shit. Tired of guys just running their damn mouths. Running around too much. Elbow him, something. Here goes the Knicks 3-pointer. That's it. Game's over. Game's over. Chris Paul got the ball again. Dunk. All right, that's it. They call it travel. So, man, the Knicks are losing by 16 right now. This sucks. So, right now, mathematically, and just the whole thing with let me put the score down. Mathematically, and the whole thing with the time and shit like that, the way that NBA teams shoot threes, 6 minutes is still enough time to catch up for this to at least get to push for overtime and things of that nature. So I'm hoping that the Knicks could do something, man, because I really want to win this game. You know, because I don't want them to say, "Oh, look, the Knicks can't beat Denver. Oh, look, the Knicks can't beat Phoenix because they're so good." You know, Phoenix is trash, man. Phoenix is not that good. But like I said, they have to pull the energy from from the gods before them. You know what I'm saying, to beat the Knicks. Hey, Hulk Hogan, what's up, man? You back? You still here, man? I can't believe I'm still awake, man. I'm like on fumes right now. Yeah, I'm a crazy dude, man. Uh, yeah, you can't let him. You can't. You got to put his ass on the floor, man. No, I'm not trying to hurt nobody. You're not trying to hurt nobody. Look, put his ass on the fucking floor. As soon as he starts yapping, next play, boom, make him feel it, man. Cause that's what he used to do back in the days. Isaiah Thomas, how many stitches that he got from Karl Malone? Because Karl Malone was tired of hearing his mouth. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to put a dude on the floor, man. You know, back when the Knicks played, right? We're always talking about the '90s. Everybody wants to bring the '90s back, right? But nobody wants to put nobody on the floor. And when I talk about it, everybody will laugh about it and they just want to change the subject or ignore what I'm saying. So yo, man, when Oakley used to foul dudes, it wasn't just Oakley. It was Anthony Bonner, it was Mason. They were fouling the guy three more times on the way to the floor. Oakley made the initial foul. Mason and Xavier McDaniel, whoever was there, even Charles Smith. It wasn't just the first foul. It was the second and third foul on the way down to the floor. You know what I'm saying? So we need to get that back. A dude like Chris Paul should not be able to just talk freely on a basketball court like that, man. See, look, he's still talking. He's still talking. There is no way that he should be talking. Right now, he should be going like this because his jaw is hurting from somebody throwing an elbow at him. You know? It's crazy. There's no way. They're still talking. It's too much talking. Right now, he's talking to the refs. He's disrupting the game. Right now, he's disrupting the game. You know what I'm saying? He's disrupting the game. They're only talking to Julius Randle. You know what I'm saying? So Chris Paul Ben needs to get a technical. He's talking way too much. He should have got a technical when he approached Tom Thibodeau. You know what I'm saying? But I see only the Knicks Phoenix has shot free throws that time. You know? Here goes Reggie Bullock, misses a three. That's it, man. If the Knicks ain't gonna make a basket, then game is over. They can't make a three here. Okay, they made a three. So the score is now 102 to 114. That's 12 points right now with sub 5 right now. So the only way that we're gonna win this game is if we stop them completely from scoring the rest of the way. But we have to score every time down. That's where we are right now. Crowder's bum asses just made an open jump shot in the corner. Aiden just scores inside. We don't have nobody that could guard him. So I mean, this is a wrap. 14 points right now. Right now. Okay, say right now. The Knicks have to score. We have to score. Threes would be nice. He goes Julius Randle with a three. All right, he misses. That's game. Because right now we need to score almost every single time down, and we have to stop Phoenix every single time down. You know what I'm saying? So let's watch this. Right now, this is the time that you got to hurt somebody. You know, Booker just pulling up for three, whatever, game's over. Man, this fucking sucks. This sucks. You know, because I hate the. Here's the thing. Like, if you ever like did any other sport, if you did football, play football and stuff like that, you gotta respect the field. If you're doing whatever, coaches, even the referees, man, you know what I'm saying? Somebody's gonna get fucking blindsided, you know, and just killed. You know, it's not gonna be football play. It's gonna be something, you know, that they put a hit out on somebody and somebody's gonna get hurt. You know, that's just the way. That's how it should go. If you're not gonna respect the field, if you're gonna talk too much, there's some they're gonna send a guy specifically just to spike you to the ground, just to pin you to the ground one time, just to humble your ass and shut you up. You know, karate, kung fu, martial arts, whatever, anything that having to do with a belt. If you're in a school that's about anything, man, in order to get on the mat, you have to ask permission. So you have to sit there and do whatever the sensei explained to you the first time around. So if you forget and you come onto the mat without permission, expect to be flipped and slammed to the ground. Maybe chopped in the throat. You know what I'm saying? Maybe punched in the stomach. You know what I'm saying? Grown men, children alike. There was a school that I was affiliated with, man. My dad was going to the school, and I remember he made a mistake and did that. Stepped on the court. On the mat just for the simple fact that he wanted to help a little kid tie his gi. You know what I'm saying? So he tied the kid's gi, and as soon as my dad got up and whatever and got onto the mat, the instructor flipped his ass. You know what I'm saying? Right in front of me. Right in front of everybody. Grown ass man. Hurt him. He definitely hurt my pops. But he gotta deal with it. He gotta deal with the consequences of his actions. That's a great school right there. You know what I'm saying? It's all about discipline. When you get on that basketball court, man, you got to respect the court. Have you ever heard that? If you ever played basketball, ever heard anybody say, "Yo, respect the ball, respect the game," respect the game. You hear the old heads say that, respect the game. It's real shit. Right now, fans don't do that because they see little faggots. Oh man, the F word. Little punks like Chris Paul, that do all that yapping and stuff like that, and they try to emulate that shit in high school and on the courts of the NBA. I mean, of the street and stuff like that. Excuse the F word, man. Because if you say that, it doesn't have to doesn't mean a derogatory way towards any queer folk out there. You know what I'm saying? You know, sometimes you just have to be a F word. Yeah, man. But you got to respect the game. Let me see. You go Crowder. Crowder's a sucker, man. I can't stand him. It's a fake dude there. What's he gonna do? Crowder ain't gonna do nothing. He ain't gonna do nothing. What are you gonna do? He just made the walk towards him. You know what I'm saying? Because he knows somebody was gonna hold him. What's he gonna do? Randall's like, what's he gonna do? He ain't gonna do a damn thing. Just get through this game, guys, without getting hurt. That's all. That's all that is. 121 to 104. Yeah, Crowder ain't gonna do nothing, man. If Crowder want to fight, I'll fight him. You know what I'm saying? He's a sucker. He ain't gonna do nothing. You made him walking towards Julius like you're gonna do something. Look. See, that's exactly what Randall's saying. You want to do something, let's do it. So anyway, gotta respect the game, guys. You know what I'm saying? If you get foul hard, whatever, it's all good. Give guys a pound, keep playing. After the game, keep playing. See you next time. But if you're gonna be yapping and talking all that shit, something outside of what the game is all about, look at him talking. Julie, he's like lucky that they're playing in the NBA. He's lucky. What you gonna do, Crowder? What you gonna do? You ain't gonna do nothing. You have to pause to let Bridges grab you. You ain't gonna do nothing. Cause you a sucker. You ain't gonna do nothing. You're just pretending. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, man, I don't know what's going on here. It's like 12:17, 2 minutes and 55 seconds left. While I'm here talking my shit here, let's see what's going on with the Knicks schedule. So Mother's Day is coming up, man. We play the Clippers on Mother's Day. So that kind of screwed up my plans that I wanted to do because I totally forgot about Mother's Day. So let's just check out these the standings here. I'm going to share the screen and put that up there for you guys. For anyone that's still coming in and out on me, I'm going to put the next schedule up here on regular Google. So anyway, next schedule, we play Phoenix today, right? We're getting smacked. There's no way we're coming back. We play the Clippers tomorrow, it says. Tomorrow meaning Sunday. We play the Clippers Sunday at 3 p.m. That's going to be rough, man. Mother's Day, I don't know how the hell anybody's going to be able to make any content in the middle of the day on Mother's Day. Oh, my God. I don't know how anybody's going to be able to do anything tomorrow. But the Lakers, we play the Lakers on Tuesday at 10 p.m. Oh, my God. That's another crazy one. I don't know how I'm going to make that one. Then we play the Spurs on that Thursday, Hornets, and then Celtics. It's a lot of tough games, man. Phoenix, sucks that we lost this game. We just got to forget about it. Mother's Day, we got to figure out how we're going to get that thing together and try to give the Clippers some kind of game. Excuse me. Then the Lakers, we play the Lakers. If LeBron isn't playing, then we got a shot to win that game. The Spurs, I feel like we should beat the Spurs. The Hornets, I feel like we should beat the Hornets too, but it all depends on if we let certain guys get off. But they didn't really have a lot of firepower. But if they get hot, it's gonna be hard to beat them. Then we got the Celtics. The Celtics, I feel like every single team fits under the same category. We can't let certain guys get hot, and if we just play our game, we should be able to beat 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We should beat the next 5 teams. But it all depends on what we do down the stretch. Like I said, this Phoenix team is different because Chris Paul with all the yelling and cursing and just being, being extra, all that extra stuff, man. All that extra talking. Trying to get the basketball guys to come save them. That's all corny, man. So you know, we got a shot. We got a shot in these with these different teams here. So we'll see what happens, man. I'm just trying to get through this game, get some sleep, and just see what's up tomorrow, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, I got some things on the checklist here, man. But just got to figure out how I'm gonna get it done. I'm gonna do some fidgeting and stuff like that, and try to get some more content for you guys out there. Please get out there and subscribe. For those that are coming in here, make sure you get out there and subscribe to the podcast because I enjoy doing the podcast. Would like for more people to see it. To see what's going on here. I do things a little bit different, man. I'm not trying to copy nobody. I'm just trying to be myself. You know what I'm saying? So you might catch a little colorful word here and there. You might hear something a lot of something other than basketball going on here. But I obviously know what the hell I'm talking about when I'm talking to Knicks and stuff, man. But it's also more than just simple basketball. There's a lot of stuff going on in life that's parallel to what's going on the basketball court. Right now on MSG, they're showing the old Phoenix and how they had the brawls and stuff. It was a different era. See all the guys mixing it. They really was fighting. They really was trying to fight. Everybody wasn't no pussy, and everybody was trying to get busy out there. Crowder ain't no fighter. Crowder's a sucker. You know what I'm saying? Chris Paul is a sucker. He ain't no fighter. He ain't gonna fight nobody. You know what I'm saying? Rondo punched spit in his face, and he didn't even really get that mad. You know what I'm saying? So Chris Paul ain't no fighter. He's a fake tough guy. You know what I'm saying? Then the rest of the Phoenix team, who else they got on there? Aiden. Aiden's a good guy. Aiden's not no enforcer. They don't have no enforcer on that team. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna get smacked in the first round, whoever they play. I feel like, whoever they play in that first round, they're getting smacked because they don't have anybody. Crowder is the enforcer. Yeah, I bet. Knicks are losing by 21. It happens. You know what I'm saying? And some of the best teams in the NBA still lose games, man. I think the Nets, the greatest team in the league, the Nets, the one that the Knicks can never beat. They lost to who the other day? To the Hornets. You lost to the Hornets, I think, or whoever they lost to. You know what I'm saying? So anything can happen. Or Houston or whatever the fuck. Some another team lost to or let Houston and give them a game. It's like, come on, man. Let's be realistic. I know I'm if I'm Tom Thibodeau, I'm pissed, man. But you can't let it overwhelm you because it's the end of the year. Right now, you kind of just need to just chill out. Sim was saying that we got maybe like 3 games. We got 3 wins we got to make in order to avoid the play-in. So I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out these 5 games, we might be able to pull 3 out. We might be able to split the 2 Lakers and Clippers game. You might be able to split that one. Sim also said the same thing. The Spurs, the Hornets, and the Celtics. I feel like we can win all 3 of those games. You know what I mean? So if we lose against the Clippers and then we lose against the Lakers, we might sweep the last 3 games. So chin up, all Knicks fans out there. Don't worry about what's happening. I know it's frustrating, but this is a West Coast trip. You know what I'm saying? Look how late it is right now for a Knicks fan to be up watching the game on the East Coast. I'm up at 12:23 right now. Like I don't like if I had to work tomorrow, I don't know if I would even be on this thing doing anything. I know a lot of people are not even watching at the moment. People are coming in and out. It's all good, man. But I'm here, man. I'm a diehard fan, and I'm gonna be here for the team. Just like they're trying to work hard playing defense and stuff. I'm gonna be working hard doing whatever it is I do here. And so yeah, what's the timestamp, man? 152. Let's just get this game over with, man. No fouls. No unnecessary shit. Just let the ball run out. And let's get healthy. Let's stay healthy and let's get ourselves to the next game. Hopefully, we can get Emmanuel quickly back and Alec Burke, because that would give us enough firepower to be honest, man. Because right now we're not honest. We don't have no scorers out there. Before we go, let's do that. Let's check the actual box score for the Knicks. Put this Yahoo back up. And let's see what's going on with the box score with the Knicks, especially because we're missing some of our firepower. Before Alec Burke went down with COVID, he was our closer. You know what I'm saying? So we missed the game without our one of our closers. And quickly is that guy that can get buckets for us. When we can't get buckets, that's really quickly. He's the microwave for us. So Reggie Bullock, did Reggie Bullock did 12 points. He doesn't really do too much, but he did what Reggie Bullock does. Julius Randle had his typical line 24, 11, and 4. Jonas Noel is he gets abused by guys, like Ayton, DeAndre Ayton, whatever his DeJounte, whatever his name is. RG Barrett actually had a decent game, 23 points, 8 rebounds, 3 assists. 3 turnovers too, man. But he missed a lot of chippy points. He should have had 30 tonight. He missed a lot of chippy baskets, a lot of dumb layups that he missed, a lot of wide open 3-pointers and that type of thing, wide open jump shots he missed. Right now the Knicks are just throwing up shots. I'm just hoping guys don't get hurt. That's the main thing right here. Derrick Rose was in his bag in the first quarter, and then he didn't really do much the second half. I want to say he had maybe like 14 points or so in the first half, and then he finished the game with 17. So he definitely got cold in that second half. Taj Gibson played a good game, a great game for him. So he's our enforcer. I love the way he plays. I wish that he would put more guys on the floor. Obi Toppin played his best game as a Knick, even though he didn't rebound at all. But that first quarter was really good, and then of course he disappears in the second half. Excuse me. Frank Ntilikina is trash. Right now we got Nivelle. Excuse me, we got Pell and Jared Harper in the game. So just garbage time right now. Frank Ntilikina is trash. Everybody keeps talking about him. 14 minutes today. He got 1 assist, 1 turnover, 1 foul, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Where is he helping us at any point in life? You know what I'm saying? It's just enough to stop ever talking about him. Because Frank Ntilikina is not going to help us. He had that 1 assist. Twitter went crazy. 14 minutes, zeros across the board, except that 1 assist that he made. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Right now, the game is over. 0.4 left because there was a shot clock violation. So I guess the Knicks inbounded. The Knicks inbound the ball now. So the game is now completely over. All right, man. So I am out of here. DiehardKnicks podcast. Let's get this out of here. And like I said, Knicks got 5 more games left in the season. What a great year. We need to do a season season ending podcast just to recap the good times and the bad times from this year, man. It was such a great season. We're still not done. Like I said, 5 more games left. Let's hope we can pull 3 games out of this 5 so we can avoid that play-in, and we can really finish off the season strong with a nice little playoff run, hopefully, man. So it is what it is. Eru out. You got Holcomb here. Thank you for coming in, staying at the end. You got Big Taz coming at the end here. What's good? Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody that popped in and out. Please hit the thumbs up for me so I can get this logarithms popping, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Shout out to State. We just did the state of the Die Hard State of Mind podcast. That's what we do. We're gonna try to do it every Sunday. That's not Mother's Day. You know what I'm saying? So we did a podcast yesterday. So we'll probably catch up again next Sunday, the following Sunday for after Mother's Day. And keep going, man. Me and Sim, I'm gonna sit down with Sim and see what he has for me, man. We're gonna figure some things out. Also, too, before that Clippers game, I'm gonna have a special podcast too. Either before or after, we'll figure that out. Mother's Day kills everything, man. So it's more than likely it's gonna be after. So anyway, keep supporting the podcast, and I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Have a good night. Get some sleep. Let's go Knicks. 4 fingers to the forehead. Tucking the thumb salute. Peace.